something that I work on throughout my camps called the Raja. It's super key for me. It's really helped me.
My name is Dr. J.R. Rivera-Dehenia. RASHA stands for Reciprocal Antenna System for Holographic Activation. Key benefits that athletes can receive is stress relief, relaxation, reduce inflammation, less performance anxiety. If you're interested in upgrading your performance, come visit us at therasha.com or our Instagram.
Bare knuckle fighting ain't for the weak. It's about pushing limits, training harder, and staying sharp. You don't hold back in the ring, so why hold back in life? This energy boost hits harder than a left hook. Bucked up in BKFC hard-hitting pre-workouts, energy for any moment.
Saturday, June 21st, the world's most exciting combat sport, Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship invades Texas for the first time with a fight that can only be settled by bloodshed. It's Tony Loco Soto versus Ben Bonner. In the co-main event, the legendary Andrei Arlovski steps into bare knuckle combat for the first time, facing the heavyweight power of Josh Copeland. Also featuring the high-impact arrivals of Jessica Evil Eye and KENZIE Morrison. Watch it live only on DAZN. Sign up now at DAZN.com.
Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship is presented by Bucked Up Energy Drink. Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas. They say everything is bigger in Texas. Well, there's nothing bigger and better than Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. It's time for your official weigh-ins. And we are live here at Billy Bob's, Texas. Oh yeah, they love us here. The very first BKFC event in history goes down tomorrow night at the Dickies Arena. There might be a ticket left, but I doubt it. It's gonna be sold out to the brim. BKFC 76. It's 7 o'clock local time, 8 o'clock Eastern, and it'll be live on your Hope for Boxing DAZN. What an incredible night it is going to be from the top to the bottom, because most importantly, it's the very first time BKFC has ever been in Texas. Texas, what's going on? All right. We are ready to bring these fighters up here for some intense face-offs, but before we do, let's bring a few people onto the stage. How about we bring the most beautiful ladies in all of combat sports up to the stage? It is the Bare Knuckle Bombshells. All right, we got the Bombshells. Now let's bring up the man that made it all possible. The CEO, the founder of BKFC in a brand new cowboy hat, David Feldman. Now, we got to bring on the voice, the man that starts all the fights around here, Mr. Live Worldwide, Jeff Houston.
Thank you very much, Cyrus. And what's going on, Fort Worth? Before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, let me take a personal moment to talk to each and every one of you. As a native Texan, 35 years in the Lone Star State, this moment is one of the biggest in combat sports history. The most exciting combat sport on the planet finally debuts in the Lone Star State! Wow, BKFC 76 coming your way tomorrow. And tonight, we are here for the official weigh-in show live worldwide at the world-famous Billy Bob's, Texas. And as always, we are fueled up by Bucked Up Energy Drink, Forged Irish Stout, and Blackout Coffee Company. Now tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, history in the making, the very first bare knuckle fighting event in Texas history, BKFC 76 coming your way at the Dickies Arena, live worldwide on DAZN. Now you're going to be able to see the preview at 7 p.m. Central Time, which is going to be on the BKFC app and the BKFC official YouTube and Instagram page. Then we're live to the world, 8 p.m. exclusively on DAZN. Let's get it started here at Billy Bob's, Texas. With our first fight of the night coming your way in the light heavyweight division. First to the scale, he steps into the squared circle tomorrow, ready for bare knuckle fight number 4. From Abilene, Texas, here is Roderick Icewater Stewart. Roderick Stewart, 186 even. And his opponent holds a combined combat sports record of 11 fights and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From Weatherford, Texas, here is James the Dog Gray. James Gray, 184.8. This is the first fight of the night, BKFC 76 preview, again on the BKFC app and the official BKFC Instagram and YouTube pages. In the light heavyweight division, James Gray taking on Roderick Stewart. There are so many ways to tune in to History in the Making tomorrow. BKFC 76 preview once again on the BKFC app and the official BKFC Instagram and YouTube pages. And for all other streaming platforms, go to bkfc.com. And the main card, exclusive, live worldwide on DAZN. Next up, we move along to the welterweight division. First to the scale. He holds a combined combat sports record of 7 fights and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From Amarillo, Texas, here is Israel El Rooster Rodriguez. Israel Rodriguez, 163.8. And his opponent holds a BKFC record of 2 victories opposite 2 defeats. From Odessa, Texas, here is Jeremy the Warrior Sauceda. Jeremy Sauceda, 165.8. Fight number 2 on the for review welterweight division. Jeremy Sauceda taking on the debuting Israel Rodriguez.
There you go. Face forward, guys. Face forward. Let's go. Good luck tomorrow, guys. Good luck, brother.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, a long time ago, in a generation far, far away, a lot of us used to play the games Cowboys and Indians. Well, tomorrow, there's no playing around. It comes to fruition in reality in the middleweight division. First to the scale. Tomorrow, he makes his BKFC debut. proudly representing the Blackfeet Nation. Here is Jesse DeRocha. Jesse DeRocher, 174.8. And his opponent also makes his BKFC debut tomorrow. Tonight here in Billy Bob's, he's right at home as a PBR Pro Bull Rider and social media star. From Liberty, South Carolina, here is Cameron the Bull DELANO! Cameron DeLano, 173.6. Fight number 3, Cowboys and Indians. Cameron DeLano taking on the Blackfeet Nation representative, Jesse DeRocha.
Good luck tomorrow night.
Now that finishes it up on the preview, which means that the main card, 8 p.m. Central Time, live worldwide on DAZN in the bantamweight division. First to the scale, he is an MMA veteran of 25 fights, and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From Fontana, California, here is Willie Whoop-Ass Gates. Willie Gates, 135.8. And his opponent holds an overall bare-knuckle fighting record of 2 victories opposite a single defeat with 1 fight even. From North Richland Hills, Texas, here is Brandon, the Voodoo Child, Meneses. Brandon Meneses, 136 even. This is your opening fight on DAZN, 8 p.m. Central Time tomorrow in the bantamweight division. Brandon Meneses taking on Willie Gates.
Good shit, guys. Good luck tomorrow night. Good shit. Thank you.
Next up, we move along to the lightweight division. First to the scale, he is an MMA veteran of 15 fights, and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From H-Town, Houston, Texas, here is Jake the Grinder Heffernan. Jake Heffernan, 155.6. And his opponent is an MMA veteran of 45 fights, and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From Hereford, Texas, by way of Dalhart, Texas, here is PACO, the Texas Punisher Castillo. PACO Castillo, 153 even. Well, a card we've got coming your way on the main card in the lightweight division. The debuting PACO Castillo takes on the debuting Jake Heffernan.
Good shit, guys. Good luck tomorrow night.
And our next fight towing the line tomorrow goes down in the welterweight division. First to the scale, he holds a BKFC record at 1-0 from Hudson, Florida, by way of Melbourne, Florida. Here is RODNEY, the Animal HINTON. Rodney Hinton, 164.2. And his opponent holds an MMA record of 12 fights and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut from North Richland Hills, Texas. Here is Darren D-Day Whitney. Darren Whitney, 165.8. For those of you keeping track, this is fight number 6 in the welterweight division. Darren Whitney taking on the returning Rodney Hinton.
Ready for nobody like you. I'll drop you tomorrow. Everything I love. Thanks forward, guys. Thanks forward, guys. Good shit. Good luck. Good shit. Good luck tomorrow night. Go.
You can feel the excitement, ladies and gentlemen. That's because the bare knuckle fighters that are towing the line tomorrow, they know what this means. One of the biggest moments in BKFC history goes down tomorrow at the Dickies Arena. If you're not there, you need to be checking us out on the BKFC app and DAZN. Next up, we move along to the big boys of the heavyweight division. First to the scale. His overall bare knuckle fighting record stands undefeated at 4-0, and tomorrow makes his official BKFC debut from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Here is HAZE, the Hooligan Wilson. HAZE Wilson, 254.8. And his opponent holds an undefeated BKFC record at 2-0 from Kansas City, Kansas, by way of Dallas, Texas. Here is the undefeated Anthony, the Warrior of Christ, Garrett. Anthony Garrett, 265.2. You know that saying, everything's bigger in Texas? Well, this is a good example in the heavyweight division.
Put on a show tomorrow night. Put on a show.
Toes the line against HAZE Wilson.
Good luck, guys. Good shit, man. Put on a show tomorrow night. Let's go.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, an exciting fight in the lightweight division. First to the scale. His BKFC record stands at 2 victories opposite a single defeat with 1 fight even. From Louisville, Kentucky, here is RUBEN, Bad Boy WARR. RUBEN WARR, 157 even. His opponent holds a BKFC record at 1-0 from Fort Worth, Texas. Here is JC Corazon DELEON. JC DELEON, 156.4. A battle of the fighting pride of Fort Worth, Texas. JC DELEON.
Tomorrow night's going to be it. Tomorrow night, guys. Have some fun. It's all about having fun, baby. Thanks forward, guys. Good shit. Good luck tomorrow night, guys.
All right. Next up, we have the heavyweight division. First to the scale. His BKFC record stands at 1 victory opposite a single defeat. From Coal Mountain, West Virginia, here is Alex, the Rhino Davis. Alex Davis, 255.2. And ladies and gentlemen, before we bring up his opponent, let's give a big welcome to the BKFC World Heavyweight Champion, Big Ben Rockwell. And now introducing his opponent with an impressive pro boxing record of 22 victories opposite a single defeat with 2 fights even, makes his long-time anticipated BKFC debut. He is the son of boxing legend Tommy the Duke Morrison from Fayetteville, Arkansas, KENZIE TCB Morrison. KENZIE Morrison, 217.2. Fight number 9 in the heavyweight division. The debuting boxing star, KENZIE Morrison, taking on Alex Davis.
Good shit. Good luck tomorrow night, guys.
And here comes your feature fight of the night, BKFC 76 in the women's flyweight division. First to the scale, she holds a combined combat sports record of 17 fights, and tomorrow makes her BKFC debut. From Sunrise, Florida, by way of Pavlodar, Kazakhstan, here is MARIYA Money Mashka Agapova. MARIYA Agapova, 125.2. Her opponent, a true MMA veteran of 26 fights, and she makes her highly anticipated BKFC debut tomorrow. Here is the UFC standout from Cleveland, Ohio, by way of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Jessica Evil Jessica I, 124.8. What a fight this is, ladies and gentlemen. 2 big name debuts in the women's flyweight division. Jessica I taking on MARIYA Agapova.
All right, good luck. Good luck, ladies. All right, go get her.
All right. Come on up here, Marie. You can't just do that and walk off the stage, right? Wow, nobody saw that coming. Where did that come from? You just laid it in.
I don't know. She just come too close. Like this, you know.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to stay back. All right, what can we expect tomorrow night? A lot of people are talking about Jessica making her debut, but why should they be excited about MARIYA Agapova making her debut?
I was in boxing for 7 years. I was in national boxing team. I win Kazakhstan twice. So, you know, I'm ready.
You're the real deal. That's what we like to see, MARIYA. All right, let's go here. Jessica I, now that the world is excited to see you take those gloves off and finally step into the squared circle, what can everybody here in Texas and everybody around the world expect when you step in there and start throwing?
God's will and my strength work together. You guys are never going to see anything like the evil eye. You will wish for me to stay right here and throw these hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jessica Evil Eye.
And now here comes your co-main event tomorrow in the heavyweight division. First to the scale, his BKFC record stands at 2 victories opposite a single defeat. From Denver, Colorado, here is Josh Cuddly Bear Copeland. Josh Copeland, 263 even. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, is a true MMA veteran of 60 fights and makes one of the most highly anticipated BKFC debuts in company history. He is the former UFC World Heavyweight Champion from Coconut Creek, Florida. Here is Andrei the Pitbull Arlovski. Andrei Arlovski, 252.4. And here it is, your co-main event tomorrow, BKFC 76. What a heavyweight attraction we have for you, Texas. Andrei Arlovski and Josh Copeland.
All right, standing by here with the cuddly bear, Josh Copeland. You know, you do have that experience that Arlovski does not have. Do you feel like having that experience in the BKFC ranks going to give you a big advantage tomorrow night?
Man, he's a world-class fighter. For me, I am grateful I have had some bare-knuckle experience because it is different, but man, my hat's off to this guy. I'm excited.
It's going to be a good one, Josh. And let's go here to Andrei. Andrei, man, here you are. You've been around the world and back in this sport, but now you're in Texas fighting for the BKFC. What are we going to get tomorrow night at Dickey's Arena when you step through those ropes?
I'm super excited, Josh. Tough, no doubt about. I have a privilege to fight with your champion twice. Depends how it's going to be on Saturday. I would love to have third fight against Mr. Ben Roswell.
Yeah, bring it. There it is. We might be setting up something big.
Like Nike, just do it.
It's a beautiful thing. Andrei Arlovski.
Fight fans, if you didn't think that it was going to get any bigger, here it comes. Your main event tomorrow for the interim BKFC World Lightweight Championship. First to the scale, his BKFC record stands at 6 victories opposite a single defeat. He is one of the pound-for-pound best bare-knuckle fighters in the world today from Hickory, North Carolina by way of Brooklyn, New York, Tony Loco Soto. Tony Soto, 154.8. And his opponent holds a BKFC record of 3 victories opposite a single defeat. From Middlesbrough, Seaside, England, here is Ben the Bomber Bonner. Ben Bonner, 155 even. And here it is, your main event tomorrow. Somebody is walking out.
This is my fucking house. This is America. This is my
Brooklyn's own Tony Soto.
All right.
Stay on stage.
He is a man of the people. Tony Soto, you've had some big opportunities in your career. Why is tomorrow night going to be the night for you? Why are you going to be walking out as our champion?
I'm telling you right now, not only because this crowd right here alone in the state of Texas has been pumping me up since I've been here, but I have to lay down the foundation and show that USA stays strong, and I'm gonna bust his ass tomorrow, I promise you, bro.
Tony Soto is ready. Here you are, Ben Bonner. 7 days ago, you weren't in a championship fight. You made the flight over here. You're fighting Tony Soto. He's fighting with a lot of people out there, a lot of people on his mind. You feel like he's overlooking you tomorrow night at BKFC 76.
Listen, Tony Soto is easy work for me. He's going to sleep tomorrow night. I am the KO King of England. KO King. This man is going to sleep. And I have no doubt about that. Sleep.
Ben Bonner's ready for war. Soto, Bonner, tomorrow night.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap for the BKFC 76 weigh-in show here at the world-famous Billy Bob's, Texas. Tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, it's going down at Dickies Arena. First fight at 7 p.m. on the BKFC preview. Then we're live to the world. BKFC main card, 8 p.m. Central Time, exclusively on DAZN. Thank you for joining us at this historic moment. And we're finishing it up with my 3 favorite words, Texas. Let's knuckle up!